Hello all, welcome to AI Educator. In this video, let us discuss about training for batches. First, let us understand what is batch size. Batch size decides the number of times the weight should update in a single epoch or iteration. Let us understand this with a small example. Consider we have 5000 images and we have given a batch size as 32. In a single epoch, the weights and bias will get updated 157 times, which is the 5000 divided by 32, which is approximately equals to 157. We can simply assign batch size by writing batch underscore size is equals to a numerical value, that is the desired batch size that you want. It is given as a hyperparameter while fitting the model. Now, let us look into the training in the artificial neural network. As we have discussed earlier, the data is sent through the input layer. Let us consider it as X, and we have the weight of W1 for that layer. The cumulative sum of the input and weight will be sent as an input to the first hidden layer, and it will give us some output. Again, that output will be multiplied with a weight. Then the cumulative sum of input and weights will go as an input to the second hidden layer, which will again give us an output. We'll multiply this output with the weight of that layer and give it as an input to the output layer, which will give us the predicted value, and we calculate the loss. From there, we perform the backpropagation by derivating. We'll go from loss and derivate the loss, then the input of the output layer, then the weight of that layer, then the output of the previous layer, which is the second hidden layer, then the input which goes to the second hidden layer, then to the weights of that layer, then again the output of first hidden layer, then the input of first hidden layer, then to the weights of that layer. By doing the backpropagation, we update the weights, we'll get the new weights. Now we perform again the forward propagation where the input is multiplied with the new weights, which will be sent as an input to the first hidden layer. It will give us an output. We multiply that with the new weights and send it again as an input to the next hidden layer, which will again give us an output. We'll multiply it with the new weights that we get in that layer and send it as an input to the output layer, which again give us a loss. So we repeat this process multiple times to achieve the lowest loss. Performing one forward propagation and one backward propagation is called as an epoch or an iteration, and we'll do the multiple iterations. This epoch is hyperparameter given while fitting the model. We can tune the epochs, we can adjust those values, do these iterations as many times as we want until we get our desired output, which is the lowest loss. So this is the end of the backpropagation chapter. See you all again in regularization.